Last night, Hall of Fame singer-songwriter Tom T. Hall died at the age of 85. The country music singer and songwriter wrote 12 #1 hits, including Harper Valley PTA. His career flourished in Nashville, but it began right here in the Bluegrass. Jeremy Tom spoke with Lexington radio personality Carl Shannon, who befriended Hall and shared a stage with him over the years.
Carl Shannon has spent nearly 50 years working in radio and met many stars along the way. But he was always touched by his encounters with Tom T. Hall.
He always remembered me, and I thought that was very nice that somebody of his stature would remember me.
Shannon first crossed paths with Hall while working at a country music station in Louisville back in 1974.
And we would put these shows on called Country Shindigs. And Tom was on one of the shows, and we met and talked, and we're both from Kentucky, and so we talked about that.
And even played sets with him.
In 1980, I had a band, and we were fortunate enough to open a show for Tom T. Hall in Frankfort.
By then, Hall had made Music City home, but his roots were always planted in the bluegrass.
He worked at WMOR in Moorhead, and was in radio for a short time, then became, a singer-songwriter and stuff. But he always loved Kentucky and was very proud of his Kentucky heritage.
Known as the storyteller for the way he weaved words.
His style, you couldn't copy it. I mean, what you heard, you knew it was Tom T. Hall.
Words which weren't always conjured in a conventional manner.
Like the Old Dogs and Children and Watermelon Wine. He was at a bar, was it New York or New Jersey? And there was an older man there that was talking to him about and mentioned watermelon wine. And he wrote that song on the back of an airsick bag from an airplane.
And watermelon wine.
Shannon's memory of Hall, both as a musician and a person, will always be fond.
I will remember him as a friend, and Kentuckians should remember him as a great representative of this state.
In Lexington, Jeremy Toms, Fox 56, 10 o'clock news.
Funeral information has not yet been released.